Hello, welcome back. It's Neo. We're going to do a mix. Just the gain staging portion, which comes right after the housekeeping thing we were doing before, where we were getting everything in order and routing it. So what I need to do on gain staging, that's a common question I get. What are we doing? So the idea behind gain staging is pretty simple. If I have a set of tracks, let's say these drums, bass, everything, feeding into the mix bus right here, they're going to accumulate to sound like this. Awesome. However, we need to pay close attention to the level that we're sending out of here, or getting to the mix bus, as well as the level of each individual track. For this section, what I tend to do is I tend to come here to options. I'm going to look at pre-fader metering, which means it's just going to give me a level no matter what my fader is at. Okay, let's take a look at that. You can already see I have a couple tracks here that are kind of hot. You know, this bass DI is getting kind of loud in there, and it's all going to accumulate at the end in the mix bus. And we also need to pay attention to how hard we are hitting specific processes like tape or specific plugins. If you have any sort of vintage emulations or anything like that, they need to they usually have an operating level of somewhere around -18 dB FS, which is a digital level. And we can kind of see that if we look at this level right here. Kind of think of it as an average, right? Try to think of it like an average of this top section here. There's a peak. It looks like the peak was around 5. But it's always staying around in this area, which is kind of a good thing. This is the -18 area right in here. So that'll probably be fine for any sort of processing we need to do. However, I do like to go through each one of these real quick with a VU meter. Usually I like to use the Vumpt Deluxe, which is made by Klinghelm. And what we'll do is we'll take a look at that and watch what's going on, because the VU meter is actually a better measure of what's going on. And right now we're listening to the kick drum. I think that's fine. Let's pull that down here to this one. Fine. Let's pull it down to the snare. Now, if you notice, I'm going out back to look at this meter as well. That will probably be just fine. Actually, this kick drum in might be a little hot. We're going to bring that down a bit. Okay. The snare bottom. Fine. It's actually kind of low. We don't need more than that though. So let's take a look at this rack tom. Where do we hit here? Let's head over here. It's fine. Take a look at floor tom. It's fine. This one's probably going to be hot. The overheads. I'm going to pull that down a bit. Same goes for the drum room. I'm going to pull the same amount down. You can see on the VU meter that it's barely moving. Well, it's not barely moving, but it's... That's giving me the amount of gain that I want. Now the chamber's gonna be fine. This one, I can already tell you, is probably gonna be too much. Let's take a look on the bass. Yeah, we're peaking pretty hard here. Now I'm using clip gain, by the way, to do this, which is this little guy right here. You can do this in Logic. In the Logic window, it's over on the left, top of the inspector. It's not on the actual waveform, which is a kind of a bummer, but it's still there. Okay, that's fine. Let's go down to the electric guitar, first one. Let me hear this loud part. Yeah, good. Second guitar. Kind of looking for the loud parts to see where how much energy we're getting on that part. It's fine. Good. Keys, which is actually an organ. Let's go about here. Whoa. See, that's going to be a problem. Let's pull that down. Okay, good. Excellent. Now, the next part, we're going to look at the vocals. These vocals look to be pretty steady. Since I can't have you here. But there are a few little, I can see a few little parts like right here where it gets super loud. Let me make this kind of bigger so you can see what I'm talking about. Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me. That even with distance, I'm loving you like I should. It's fine. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. Okay, actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna boost this up a bit so we can get a little more gain out of this. I can't have you here. I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could. But on the parts that are gonna be louder, even with distance, I'm loving you like I should. That one's not too bad. Go walking. That one is. So what I'm gonna do here on this section, and I go walking. There's a lot of energy right there, and I'm going to break that real fast. I'm going to pull that down in the gain so that we are and I go walking much more in line with our structure. In the gravel. Ooh, that one's hot. Typically, we'll break here. We'll see how this works. Always listen. If it doesn't work, quartz in the gravel, there's jasper in the yard. That's fine. If it doesn't work, you know, you undo it, do it a different way. Nobody's watching. Ooh, all right. Let's grab this one. And nobody's watching you. It's just the painted Mother Marys, the cowboys made of bronze. We're gonna tackle those little pops and stuff a little bit later. Move someday. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. We're gonna move. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. Oof. Okay. This guy, I knew this was gonna be a problem. So here, I'll pull this down. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. That Santa part is a bit loud as well. I'll bring that down a bit. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. All right, that's gonna be dealt with in the mix a bit, mostly. Okay. Move to Santa Fe. Yeah, that sounds fine.
We're gonna move to Santa Fe.
Let me head back out here. Now, I'm going to do this real fast. I'll be back. I'm going to take this now. I just went through, I kind of grabbed some of these higher ones and fix those. Now we're going to move back here. I'm going to select this entire track. I'm going to create a fade, which is a Command F. I'm going to put crossfades in each one of those breaks so that there's no popping or clicking or anything. We're going to make that one giant consolidate clip, one giant thing now, which is all together, clip gained and gain structured properly so that it will be easier to mix. These look fine to me, but let me check right fast.
Gonna move someday.
It's fine.
We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move to Santa.
Well, let me grab that one right fast. Right there.
We're gonna move to Santa Fe.
Great. Okay, back again. Here, I'm gonna create crossfades on that entire thing. We're gonna make a consolidated clip. All right, we're good to go. That is gain staging, folks. Now I'm ready to mix. Finally. My goodness. Okay, next video, we'll start mixing everything together. We're ready to go. Great. See you then. Take it easy. Bye.